Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do a you and yours reading. Aries, this is a reading for you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time. This could be a love interest, could be your mother-in-law, could be a boss, could be a child, could be a parent, a friend, or maybe your neighbor, who knows. So this is somebody whose energy is affecting you at the moment and how you can deal and navigate this energy. Okay, so let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. And Aries, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. So Aries, before I lay down your tarot cards, let's take an angel blessing card and an oracle card from Lord Ganesha to get a blessing for you. So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Aries now? A blessing or advice? The card I have for you, Aries, is so like my Aries. It's the card of innocence. Okay, so it almost signifies don't get jaded. Whatever you've been through in the past, let it go and start fresh with happiness and an excitement for the future, just like a child does. Okay, so let's take one from the angels as well, and then we'll see why these two cards have come out for my Aries and how they're going to resonate with the rest of our reading. Peaceful. Peaceful and innocence. Yes, Aries, this is a time now to, I think, a lot of you are beginning new chapters of your life. So Spirit is saying you are going to be blessed with peace and start looking forward to life in a pure, happy and joyous way. Stop dwelling in the past of all the negativity that, now you have to leave behind and be in childlike wonder for all the happiness and new things that are soon to arrive or have started arriving already for you, Aries. Okay, so let's begin your reading and see why these two cards have shown up for you. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for all your love and support. People are very kind to me. I'm very grateful. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family. We meet here weekly, monthly, weekends as well now. And we welcome you to the Omkara family. And what was I doing? I just lost it for a moment. I'm trying to wonder what kind of spread I want to give to you. Okay, so Aries, you and yours. Let's do the twin one so we can see what your person's energy as well. So newbies, two sides are laid out. One side for you, one side for your partner, and in the center I have your mutual energies. Ooh, here's your card, Aries. I mean, you show up like with a bang, don't you? The Emperor card is yours. So here you are in your power now, Aries, and yes, you're going to be the Emperor or Empress of your new life. So start your new beginnings with excitement and innocence to, in wonderment as to what is life going to bring for you now. Look forward to life with excitement. You are in charge now. You've been gifted the sword of the emperor. I mean, you always were the emperor, but from the cards I see, I think there's something brand new beginning for my Aries. Magician, see, I said that. You've been given all the tools to create the life you want now. Let's open all the cards and then we'll go on. The Empress, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. Let's see side B. Okay, newcomers, I have two sides, side A and side B. So one side is going to be Aries for you, one side is going to be your partner. For this reading, I'll be mentioning them as side A and side B. I'll try and make a guess, but you have to eventually decide which side you resonate best with, okay? So side B, I have the Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Star, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So Aries, I have a feeling this is your person. Side A is your person and side B is you. I see somebody here trying to manifest something. They are, whoever this person is praying hard. Yeah, something I think has got disrupted. This could be a family member, this could be somebody in your family, this could be somebody who wanted to make a family with, or maybe somebody who's eyeing you who wants to have a family with you, right? This could have been somebody who wanted long-term potential with you, somebody who wanted to maybe spend the rest of their life with you, but something went wrong here, Aries, where I think my Aries kind of moved away. The Empress is in reverse. And because the Empress is in reverse and the the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, now there's somebody trying to manifest a new beginning, a rebirth, a restart of a new beginning. So Aries, you would know if there is somebody that you've turned away from. Either you've moved out of your home or you've moved out of a relationship, which could have, at one time promised to be a long-term potential kind of a relationship. That person is now praying hard. Yeah, they are desperate either to bring you a message or maybe receive a message from you because they wish to have, Aries, a fresh new beginning with you, right? They know that the Empress is now in reverse, which means there is no growth happening right now in this relationship. There's no fertility to be had. Something has, it seems like one person has pulled away their love and affection, and person A is now manifesting either a new beginning, a new start, or wanting to send a message or wanting to receive a message. They are looking for this rebirth. They want a new start with you. They want an Ace of Pentacles with you. So this could be in a partnership or work as well, who knows. But I do see a very strong family kind of a vibe here because the Ten of Pentacles is here and so is the Hierophant, okay, which is coming up soon, I'll show you. But this person wants to start something new with you. So Spirit, what's the Judgment card? Judgment card for Aries. Judgment card for Aries. Yeah, this person was either juggling earlier or now, or maybe now they are in, kind of going back and forth in their mind as to how they can bring this rebirth with their Aries and come out of a very stuck position that they feel in. They want to come back to you and maybe offer you now a partnership of equal give and take. They have been enlightened, I think, to the connection now. They know that, they want to have this partnership with you, and they want to come out of being stuck, and they want to, I think, reveal some secrets to you, Aries, now. So what's this new beginning, Spirit, that they want to have with Aries? What's this new beginning? What's this new beginning that they want to have with Aries? They are still wondering and thinking and healing. They really don't know what to say. All they know, for the person A, all person A knows that they want to return. And they can't wait. They have been isolated for a very long time. They've been at crossroads. They've been trying to make a decision. And all they know from their enlightenment that they have, that this person A feels very unstable without you. Nothing in their life really works without you, Aries. And they are wanting to rush towards you and maybe start something new. They've been reflecting a long time on the fact that maybe there was a fight maybe that you guys had. Think about it, Aries, somebody you had a fight with. Not exactly a fight. I think person A came in with some harsh communication to you in the past. And they have been reflecting on that for a long time now. And they are feeling very ungrounded, unstable, and they are thinking now at crossroads, thinking how to come back to my Aries. I mean, I have the Three of Wands with the Three of Wands, right? Waiting for their ships to come in, and they know that Aries probably has turned their back on them, and waiting is no longer going to bring them anywhere, right? Once Aries makes up their mind, it's made up. So now they can't figure out how. They're trying to make a decision here as to how they can have this re-beginning with you. Yes, Aries, you make this person really happy, right? You make this person really, really happy. And maybe in the past, this person was a bit self-centered. Yeah, they were a bit self-centered. They were a bit sneaky. It was all about them and their 9 cups, and they always kind of wanted happiness from you, and they never really wanted to give it, right? Look at this person's arms folded with a smug grin on their face saying, hey, I've got my 9 cups and I don't need my ace of cups kind of a thing. I'm happy with my 9 cups, and I'm not going to share anything with you either, right? So this person, whatever sneaky behavior they did with you, it kind of backfired, right? Now there is the Hierophant. What's this Hierophant, Spirit? What's this Hierophant? Hierophant for Aries. Aries, I know you're sick and tired of listening to the story, so am I reading it, because this is again, I think, that same person from your past. They haven't let go of you. They haven't let go of you. Now they want to come back with a commitment, I think, or they're thinking of coming back with a commitment for you, because they see you as their superstar. They see that all their wishes can only come true when Aries is in their life, right? Not necessarily you want them, Aries, but this person is still attached to your energy. That's why they keep showing up. I'm sorry. I will try and take 3 cards later for new love, if it's coming, but this person, I'm sorry, is still attached, and they are still kind of manifesting you, and that's why they keep showing up in your energy space. So yes, they want to make a decision, or they already, I think, have made that decision, that they want to come towards you with a commitment. They want to have commitment with you, and they are wishing, being the magician, maybe some love spells are going on and they are wishing upon a star and trying to manifest you back in their life. To be honest, Aries, even I was looking for a new storyline here, but this, I mean, I opened the cards in front of you, right? Whatever comes out, comes out. So let's see your energy now, Aries. 6 of Swords. You have decided, I'm no longer being in troubled waters anymore with this person or any other situation which doesn't make me happy, and I'm moving on to a fresh new beginning for myself, right? This is your energy, and you're very happy doing that. 9 of Cups, right? You're in a very happy space. You are, I think, the superstar of your own life. You don't need anyone. You are shining bright. You are doing well, I think. And here you are making decisions with the world in your hands for new beginnings, new start. You're wondering now, once this COVID is over, where am I going to go next? Where am I going to travel? What are the new things I'm going to try? And yes, you're working towards your security with and getting better, it seems, each day with the King of Pentacles energy, and no longer even looking for an apology from anyone. I think you are very much in your power, you're very much in your control, and I think you found your 10 of Pentacles within your own self or your own life now. I think you are doing well emotionally, right? You found, I think, your self-worth, and you're making big transformations in your life. You've put a death to the old, and you're transforming, like Lord Ganesha said, with wonder and innocence. You're moving ahead, trusting that the universe has your back, right? And yes, you're moving ahead to a peaceful space, just like this. 6 of Wands, leaving all these turbulent times behind and sailing off to a beautiful new space for yourself. Let's clarify your cards and then we'll move forward. So, what did I do with the card here? Spirit? Yeah. So, Spirit, why is Aries in the 6 of Swords energy? Why is Aries in the 6 of Swords energy? One more. One more card. Yes, I think Aries, what happened was that person A and you haven't had closure, right? You haven't really, maybe you moved away from this person, yes, but there has been no closure, and whatever they did to you, or however things ended between the two of you, kind of made you feel like you had got no victory in the situation, and that's the reason that you felt maybe abandoned, left out in the cold, felt neglected maybe by person A, and keeping all that in mind, my Aries has decided, I, what, why am I staying in this place where, with this person who doesn't give me anything? Uh, it doesn't shut this chapter down, and neither do they start a new chapter with me. Always being in limbo. And that's exactly how this person is showing up even now. So Aries, you've taken back charge and control of your life, like the Emperor, and saying, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for this person to, have closure with me. I'm deciding now to find my own Nine of Cups, right? You have taken charge of your life now, which is excellent. Nine of Cups, Spirit. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yeah. This person was very emotionally manipulative. They never gave up their emotion. They never were emotionally open to you, I think. They took from you by emotionally manipulating you. And even though they were happy, I don't think Aries you were. And once you recognize that, you could have been dealing with an air sign. I've got the King of Swords here, who's a very, almost like a emotionally shut off person. They don't use their heart space very much. They are more analytical. They are more, they make decisions from their head space, right? Not emotional at all. So this person actually didn't give you any wish fulfillment. Always closed off, never giving off their emotion, never offering you any commitment. Even though now I see that, we've spied on them to see now they want to bring it, but earlier they never did. So Aries decided, I am no longer waiting for them to bring me my Nine of Cups or share their Nine of Cups of happiness. I'm going to create my own, and this is my decision. Aries, you have made this decision for yourself. As the Emperor. So Spirit, the star. What's the star for Aries? One more. Whoever this person was, Aries, who was like a dictator in your life, was always, asking you questions, always wanted information from you, yet never revealing their secrets to you, who tried to control you. I think, came with empty promises, right? Came with empty promises and tried to manipulate you. This was a weak character who posed as the emperor, but in reality, Aries, you are the emperor, right? This person was trying to pretend to be the emperor to you, came in with false promises, but I think you found your way now. You are now slowly releasing all this heartbreak, right? All this heartbreak and pain that they created for you, and you are moving towards your own happiness, your own wish fulfillment. You are the star, and I think that's how people are seeing you as well. So here you are, Aries, standing at crossroads, not just crossroads, but planning for your future, right? You have the world, whole wide world open to you to see what am I going to do next and where is life taking me next. You've turned your back on this person completely. So Two of Wands, Spirit, Two of Wands, Two of Wands. Yes, there is passion. There is passion. You are now looking forward. All this stagnancy, what this person created, all this burden that this person created, Aries, I think you're leaving all that behind and you're going on for a passionate new beginning for yourself here. Okay, you are in planning mode right now of securing yourself. So King of Pentacles, Spirit, King of Pentacles. One more. One more. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Oh God. Page of Cups, Spirit. Page of Cups. One more. Okay, so Aries, I think you know, or you will soon know, that there is somebody who's coming back into your life, right? This is, I think, the same person, person A. They want to return. You will be getting news about this, that they want to return to your life. They want to have a fresh new beginning, and they want to have a partnership again with you, right? You will get to know, I think, or maybe deep in your heart, you already know that this person has feelings for you. But Aries, I think you are no longer accepting their apology. At least that's in your mind space. You don't want to accept any apology. Whatever communication will come their way, I think you're going to be very direct in your conversation that, hey, listen, I don't have any more love left in my, to share anymore. And the love that I have, all this love that I have, which I was willing to give you, which you rejected, I think I'm going to give it to myself right now. Aries, you are putting a lid on that cup of love, and you are saving that love for somebody who genuinely deserves it. And right now, I think, Aries, you want to keep it for yourself. So let's see, Aries, what's in your mutual energy now? Queen of Pentacles, yes. Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. This is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. These are three beautiful cards, Aries. Queen of Pentacles. Sun. Getting better and better. One more. One more card for the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Well, this is in your mutual energy, huh? Okay, so I think, Aries, you are doing rather well. You have picked yourself up and you are now on your way to stabilizing yourself. This person, person A, sees that, and they also know that coming back to you would be the happiest thing that could ever happen to them, and they want to now drop the fight altogether. They don't want to. They want you to lower your defenses towards them and give them maybe another chance. There is a lot of love here, Aries. Let's see why this is here in your mutual energy. Ace of Cups, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. One more. Aries, there is a lot of love here, but I think you're a bit confused here, okay? This person is obsessed with you, totally, but you're not sure whether this obsession is healthy or is it going to be toxic, right? You don't know why you feel attracted to this person, but this person is very, very, you are giving it a thought. Is it going to be a good investment for me, or is it going to be the same toxic behavior? But this person, I think, is seeing you as a good investment and wants to return back to you, right? So love is there, but Aries, I think you're now trying to analyze whether, what kind of love is this? Is it a toxic attachment, or is it pure true love? But where person A is concerned, they are obsessed with you, they want to return back to you, they see you as their perfect partner, they see you as happiness and sunshine. And I do have the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, so let's see what that has to tell us. So Spirit, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune for my Aries. One more, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune for my Aries now and their partner. Aries, this person does want to return back to your life. They don't want to fight anymore. But Aries, you are, I think, happier being single and abundant right now, because the Wheel of Fortune is, I think, moving in your favor. I think you are not very clear of their intentions right now, so you are going to be a bit guarded, right? You're going to hold yourself back because you feel, let the flow happen of the Wheel of Fortune, and let's take it day by day. You're not going to commit to them. They are going to try and commit. I see that very strongly. Somebody here really wants to return to your life, but Aries, I think you're going to hold your ground. So I think what Lord Ganesha is also saying, instead of being fixed in your thoughts, Aries, right now, see this see the situation with innocence, right? With fresh eyes. Maybe there is something there, okay? But instead of making a decision to let them return or shut them out completely, be in a peaceful space, hold yourself back and watch like a newborn baby in wonderment as to what life has to bring you now. Okay, that does this person actually mean what they say? But right now, I think Aries, you stand in your power. You know that, they know that, and don't let that go. Hold on to your independence. Hold on to your um, singleness, where you are strong, where you are, hold on to this. Let the wheel of fortune, flow naturally. And with childlike and innocent eyes, watch what happens. Right? You're not forced to do anything. Let them work for it, and we'll keep checking as the days go by as to what happens. But now, for the Aries who are not looking forward to anyone returning from their past, let's take 3 cards as to any new love that Aries can expect. So, my angels, 3 cards, please, for my Aries who are looking for new love. New love for Aries who decided that they don't want anything new. I mean, anything old coming back. So, any new love for my Aries? Right now, Aries, I think you're still healing from all this past drama that happened. I see you not really fighting for anyone's attention at the moment and holding yourself back. So, Four of Swords Spirit, why is Aries in the Four of Swords energy for new love? I don't think you're competing for anyone's attention at the moment. You're saying, okay, whatever happens, happens. Right now, there is a bit of fear of change. Because I think you've been hurt pretty bad in the past. You are a bit afraid to trust any new person that comes into your life. I have the Four of Swords and the Death energy in reverse, meaning that Death energy in reverse is a bit of fear of trusting anyone new, because you keep feeling you may get hurt again. So I think you're keeping yourself a little guarded and isolated at the moment. You're not really fighting for anyone's attention. You're letting life flow with the wheel of fortune to say whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to overtly go and look for love. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Yeah, you're looking for justice. You're looking for something which will happen easily and will be right for you. You're not just going to go for anything or anyone. You're trusting that the universe will bring you the perfect person. Yeah, right now Aries is not looking for, you're holding yourself back big time with the Four of Pentacles energy. But I think slow and steady, the Wheel of Fortune is moving, and you've started now inching your way out of your hermit mode. You've been in hermit mode for a very long time, not allowing anyone or any new energies to come in your life, because you've not been feeling yourself, Aries. But I see the Hermit now in reverse. You are now no longer confused as to what's happening with your life. You are soon out of all these people coming towards you. Soon you will come out of hermit mode and make one choice, which will be good for you. It will be the just right thing for you. So I don't think, Aries, you have to really try very hard here. Spirit is saying you take your time to heal. We'll make sure that the right person will be sent to you. Right? You don't have to go there and fight or compete for attention. You sit back pretty. Okay? You sit back, hold yourself in high regard, and let the right person be sent to you. I hope it's somebody new, but I can't promise you that, Aries. So let universe do its job and bring you out of this sadness and give you your Two of Cups. You be your beautiful, beautiful, fiery, beautiful queen that you are, king that you are. You know, you are gorgeous. You are handsome. You are the life of every party that you go to or anywhere that you know. Even go to a supermarket, I think, or you go to your children's school. I mean, everybody turns around to look at you and say, "Who's that?" Right? That kind of energy you have. So hold yourself back, right? Guard your energy. Let these offers start coming to you. You will know when the right time and the right person who's going to do the right thing by you. Offers will be coming to you soon. Let them fight for you. Let them compete for you. You, Aries, don't have to do nothing. Alright? Sit back and enjoy the ride. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. That's all I have for you, Aries. I hope this worked for you and love and light. I'll see you Thursday now for your love bite. Namaste.